Hello and welcome to this training tutorial series on case assessment and analytics feature within the Lexbe platform. Today we're going to take a quick overview of these features and look at these features inside the platform for reference. So what is case assessment? Case assessment is the advanced visual reporting and case assessment tools located within the platform that are available to account admin users all the way to standard users. These analysis reports enable users to create advanced visual reports to track eDiscovery progress and workflows. Case assessment tools simplify the document investigations by automatically extracting, organizing, and summarizing key data. And they provide customizable reports that allow users to filter and display only the most relevant document or data criteria. This feature includes built-in reports for uploads, processing, and review. It also provides the ability to create customizable reports. Reports can be customized further using filters to drill down to specific data, and in addition, reports can be exported in Excel format. The benefits of the analysis feature is such. It enhances eDiscovery management by generating advanced visual reports to track progress and workflows. It helps to streamline case assessment by automatically extracting, organizing, and summarizing key document data. It provides for the ability to create customizable reports that can be filtered to display only the most relevant document or data criteria. We have built-in reporting with predefined reports for document volume, custodians, file types, and review progress. And it also provides flexible data views so that you can switch between a graph view and a table format for tailored insights. So now let's turn our attention to the platform and look at this feature within the case itself. As you can see, I am currently signed in to a training case within the Lexbe platform. To locate the analysis feature, one simply goes to the Analysis tab located between the Case and Browse tab. When clicking on the Analysis tab, you will see the first option is Case Assessment. When we click on Case Assessment, you will see that by default, the first case assessment that is shown is a case assessment based on the upload of documents by the extension of the documents that were uploaded across the entirety of the matter. So as you can see from this graph report, this report is showing us that in this particular case, most of the documents that I have in this case come from email message files, followed by PDF files, Excel files, Word document files. All of this information helps me to make a better determination on how to review the data that is within my case. As I said, you have the graph view and you also have the table view. To view this same report in a table view, you simply click Show Table. Once you click Show Table, you will see a table of each of the document types in the case, as well as the total number of documents related to that particular type of extension. For example, as we saw from the graph report, most of the documents in my case are email messages. In fact, 11,818 are email messages, followed by the most other prominent Word documents, PowerPoint presentations, and Excel spreadsheets. As indicated when we first began discussing this, you can take this report and you can export it into an Excel log. It is very easy to do. One simply clicks Export, and the system will direct you to download an Excel report containing this data. As discussed previously, you will note that by default, it is showing us information based on the totality of all of the documents in the case. However, we can customize and streamline this report to show us results from specific data within the case by using the same filter features that we use when working on the Browse tab and pulling up certain sets of documents within our case based on a preset filter. In order to filter your documents to a specific source or information related to a filter, simply click the filter button located in the upper right-hand corner where you see the graph and export options. When you click the filter option, you will see that you have the same filter options as you do when working within the case itself. There are simple filters such as perhaps I just want to see information specifically related to my client documents. The system will then show us the report based solely on the documents that are contained within my document source of the client documents. You can use any filter, simple or advanced, providing multiple different ways of looking at your data at the same time. Now, as we discussed, We have several built-in features and reports that are already available to you. So if you simply select the drop-down menu here, you will see all of the various upload reports that we have already preset into the system, such as page count by custodian, or doc count by custodian, or doc count by master date, and on and so forth. Document count by document source, page count by document source. You'll also see that we have processing reports built in based on unsupported files, or gigabytes, or documents that fail to convert by extension, or any processing information, as well as built-in reports related to the review of documents, such as the status of the documents themselves, or the review status based on individual pages. We can look at responsive and privileged documents. We can look at document count by doc type, or gigabytes by doc count. In addition, the system also provides a complete customizable report that can be created from scratch. You simply select Custom, and from here you can choose your primary fields that you would like to have the report ran on, as well as any optional additional fields that you would like. The year count, so you can focus on specific years or date range, and also document counts or pages or gigabytes. So all of these reports are available to you within the case assessment feature and can be very helpful in the beginning of the review process to identify exactly what the context is of the documents that are currently in your case. In addition to the case assessment tool itself, we have also recently updated the system to provide an analytics page. This analytics page is like a snapshot of the most important information in the case, and it gives you real-time data related to the case. So let's look at the analytics feature. Again, we're going to go to the Analysis tab. We're going to hit Case Analytics this time. When you come to the Case Analytics page, you will see that the system has broken down the case analytics based on several key criteria related to the case, such as the uploads of the case, how many documents have been uploaded in individual batches, if they've passed validation, or if they still need to be validated, meaning that documents were uploaded but have not yet been QC'd prior to review. This will also show you information about review sets, how many documents you have currently in review, how many documents are left to be reviewed. It will provide you information related to the productions within your case, the different types of productions that have been completed and finished, as well as productions that may still be in process of validation or have not yet been ran. You can scroll down further and you can see that the system will show you the top 10 custodians with the most data in the case. It will identify the custodian's name and approximately how many documents are associated. You can hover your mouse over and it will give you the exact total. For example, Kenneth Lay, there are 8,518 documents currently in this case assigned to that custodian. And then finally, the pinwheel. The pinwheel shows the responsiveness, or in other words, the total number of documents that are in the case and what their current review status is. This gives you a great graphic representation of how far along you are in the case and how much more you have left to go as far as reviewing documents within the case. You can see that this pinwheel is broken down by responsive, non-responsive, not specified, reviewed, and not yet reviewed. And finally, at the bottom of this list is another feature that can be very helpful, especially if you're working with data related to specific time areas within the platform. So data that's uploaded that contains a master date, you will see the collection summary of documents grouped by master date. From this chart, we can see the type of documents that we have and the total number of documents that we have based on the dates of the documents themselves. For example, you see that we have a high number of documents in this case that comes specifically out of January 22 with 2,214 documents. You can hover over any of this information to find exactly what month and how many documents are associated with this. This will also help to show you outliers, documents that fall outside of the realm of what is considered responsive for your particular review, so that you can quickly identify those and move those out of the way so that you can focus on the data that is most relevant to you based on the issues and the information related to the case itself. Another feature regarding case analytics is your ability to click on hyperlinks to take you directly to that particular information in the case. So for example, when you're on the case analytics page, we see here that we have uploads 10 of 13. And we'll see that we have documents that have been uploaded that have errors or we have need validation. You can simply click on this graph. The graph will take you to the main page where you can add case documents, From here, you can find the specific batch that you're looking for and do the extra work that is needed. The same process is also used for additional features, such as when you want to go directly to a review set. If you simply click on the graph here, you'll see as I hover over it, you can see that it's something I can click on. I'm going to click on that, and you'll see the system takes us to the review set page, where you can then locate the specific review set that you want to pay closer attention to. And one more time, we'll go to Case Analytics. The same with productions. You'll see here that we have productions that have not been ran. So if I wanted to click on one of the production jobs that have not been run, I can click from the analytics page, and the analytics page will take me directly to the production job page. And from here, I can locate the specific job that I want to look at. And that is just an additional quick link tool that is available when you're on the Case Analytics page. So these are two very powerful features that can be used in the case. Again, these features can be used by both account administrators and standard users to get a better understanding of the volume and types of data that you have in your case and the progress of your review within the case itself. So finally, let's look at some of the best practices related to these features. One of the best practices related to this is using those filters. Refine your reports with the filter option to drill down to specific data sets. This will also help you to monitor processing reports much easier by identifying any unsupported or failed to convert files early in the process so that you can deal with those as you have time. You can track your review progress. You can also leverage export functionality by exporting these reports to Excel for deeper analysis. And remember, these reports are limited to 100 entries. So the final best practice is to engage professional services if you have larger cases that require larger reports that exceed more than 100 rows. Professional services can provide the report for you in full as a courtesy to you without any additional charges. You simply just need to reach out to professional services, indicate the type of report that you would like to have. We will provide that report to you in an email along with the report itself. Again, we want to thank you for attending today's training session, and please, as always, if you have any questions related to this feature or any other features within the database, please do not hesitate to reach out to your sales associate or to professional services for more information.